Music of the Hundred. You're listening to Moth. This is MJ. This podcast is dedicated to sharing my process and vocals so you can write your own song. I am not a famous singer or a huge professional industry rep. I just love music. So I hope you enjoy. LSSSSS. Love, show support, subscribe, share, and so on. Thank you for being here. Let's get started. Okay. So in this episode, I do want to go over beats and skips. So if you have a beat in mind that you need to put together, you want to be sure that you're going to match the energy of whatever song you're delivering, unless that's your specific mood. Like if you're trying to give the mood that everything should be a bit dissonant, then know that that's going to actually cause dis-ease. It's going to cause people to feel uneasy. Wow, maybe I found a root word. Anyway. Once again, I apologize for the background noise. I am out in mind mode, just trying to deliver thoughts rather than be too constricted. But if you want to create dissonance, then you create confusion. That's part of your sound. And maybe that's what you want. Like if you were doing this for a video game and it were something like Dead Space, where you want someone to feel like, oh my God, like I'm this character and I'm getting closer to these columns and these towers, and the closer and closer I get to them, I might die. So like if that's the mood that you want to create from it, that, oh man, like I might die like at any second right now, like my heart has to be pacing, my heart has to be like pumping really, really hard, then okay, cool, that's the mood that you're creating. But if you want something to be harmonious, then your sounds should be harmonious too. So your melody and your beat all kind of match, and they give you a certain mood. So pretty straightforward from there. If you have like a tap 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 tap, that's a little faster for tempo. But then maybe your music melody that you have to it is kind of da 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 da. It points to anybody that knows what that's from. But it kind of puts you in this pace of, okay, well, we're kind of just bustling. We're kind of just bustling along, but we're also kind of relaxed about it. We're not in the mood of what's the word for it? We're not in the mood of like this needs to happen like right now or we're gonna die, because you still have the melody backing it up to give this perception that you're at your own pace, but we're in a hurry. Like you're at your own pace, but we're in a hurry. So keep on task sort of thing. So the idea is set your pace for what you want the mood to be, and then set your melody for what you want the mental space to be in. So if I wanted something soft and somber, then maybe I have no beat at all. So it's bum, 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 and that's your beat. That's all you have is your beat. But it kind of gives you this anticipation where you're a little uneasy, but it also kind of makes you wait. It also kind of makes you a bit more patient because you're waiting to hear that other beat. And then if your melody kind of soothes for it, your melody puts you in the mental space of, oh, this is the mental space we're supposed to be in. So cue those violins. Da 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 da. Right? So find the mood of your music. Find what you'd like to express with it. And I would challenge that for your next vocals, think and find the space that you want to be in to make your background music and then improv on top of it. So develop your melody, even if it starts as just a short little skip of only like 5 seconds or so, where it's da 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 da. Like, you can start with something really easy like that in your head, and then just keep repeating it, keep repeating it, keep repeating it, keep repeating it. What happens eventually is your mind will just take that music and it's going to store it. And it's not so much that you're getting bored of it, but it knows it, and it's going to develop something on top of it. Let it develop that something on top of it so that you can create your actual melody. And when you sing it out, or when you just hum it out, or when you imagine it, then you'll actually kind of get the gist of, well, do I like the direction that this is going, or do I want to change this up a bit? And if you change this up a bit, then you can continue to expand on it. I do recommend, even if you have a lot of dead air space, record this. Record yourself. Even if you have to go online to like Amazon and for $30 buy a little recorder and you don't want to use all the space up on your phone, that's okay. Give yourself the space to record it over your recorder. And even if you have tons of moments where it's da 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 da, and then nothing, nothing for like 2 minutes because you're like, yeah, I have no idea where to go with this. That's okay. That happens. Oddly enough, the wheels keep turning in your head, even though you can't really think of anything at the moment. And this is why your environment can be so powerful for you, because if you want something that's upbeat and super fast paced, then you'll find that you'll catch the vibe, or you'll catch the beat of whatever's around you, and see if you like that influence in your music or not.
So if you've made it this far, I greatly appreciate you holding on, and hope that you can use this information so that you can develop your own style, find your own favorites, develop your own quirks, and make music that you genuinely like yourself. Until next time, stay safe, be happy. Thank you for all of your support, and thank you for listening to Ma.